The interesting thing about Invisible Cities and what we're trying to do in our manifested cities is not necessarily to represent directly the architecture of the cities, but much more the shapes that are made by the relationships between people. And if you were to be able to see physically those shapes, what would that version of the city look like?
It is about pushing the boundaries for everyone. Theatre, but not just on theatre, music, dance and visual art.
This is possibly the biggest challenge we've ever built for ourselves within 59 and gives us an opportunity to exercise all of the muscles, creative, design and beyond.
Projection at times will be absolutely front and centre to transform the space entirely.
All these different elements will sort of swirl together, and so it's going to be a real attack on the senses.
Across from here, 1, 2, 3, 4.
We are in our fourth and final week of rehearsals at the Rambert building on the South Bank in London. We are rehearsing with 22 amazing Rambert dancers and our 2 brilliant actors. The biggest unknown about this production was how the dramatic elements and this language of physicality would interact with each other. We sort of gave ourselves a baptism of fire by throwing all of those elements together in the room, and it's felt extraordinarily effortless, the bringing together of those apparently quite disparate disciplines.
The dance will actually be part of the imagery. Creatively, the bodies are becoming another layer to the work.
It's been a really fun process so far, and we've been playing around in the rehearsal room, trying out lots of different bits of music and things like that. We're about to hit the more challenging part of the process where we take it into the venue, and because the venue's not a traditional theatre, it doesn't have facilities, it's not rainproof, it doesn't have stable electricity necessarily, so we've got a whole challenges that we're about to hit in the next week or so.
We've got truss up at the top, which is what's shown here in the pink, which is basically our mother grid, which is containing all of the lights, all of the speakers, all of the projectors, and is also what all of our scenery is rigged off. This bit here, which is the northwest seating block, is, you can see that starting to take shape over there. So this column, these 2 columns here, are basically our centre stage columns there.
I just wanted to pop in at the almost beginning of tech to say a very big welcome to everyone to Manchester. I have to say this is possibly the most spectacular tech and visual intervention that we've ever made in this space. I'm sure the next few days you're just going to be heads down in tech. I'm really looking forward to seeing the dress rehearsals and the previews.
It was very overwhelming at first. And every morning I just kind of had to pinch myself. It's like, oh my God, I'm the one doing this? I get to play this role, I get to be involved in this. This is unbelievable. So yeah, it's been exciting every day.
I'm feeling nervous, but really excited to be part of this. It feels risky in a really good way, and I think that that's really important.
I hope people who come to see it, whether they're Calvino fans or they know nothing, come with an open mind, and that the story moves. That's what I hope from this.
I'm very confident that this will be one of the most amazing pieces of theatre ever. That's what I'm experiencing right now.